Hello.
Hello.
Shemai.
Prynhawn da.
Hello.
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 Shemai.
Hi.
Prynhawn da.
Hello.
Hello.
It's the start of April 2020.
This is a time capsule.
Hwnnw gofnod, y pwy ydyn ni nawr?
Record of a time when coronavirus came.
When all schools shut down.
And everyone got told to stay inside.
We are a group of teenagers sitting in our bedrooms. In our living rooms.
Our kitchens.
In our gardens!
In our bathrooms.
Stuck in our homes in a place called Ammanford.
In Carmarthenshire.
In Europe.
In the world.
For the next few weeks.
Or months.
But no one knows how long really.
We're not going anywhere.
Felly rydym ni'n mynd I ffilmio ein hunain.
So we're going to film ourselves.
Wythnos.
So that we'll remember what it's like.
What we did.
What we didn't do.
And how we felt.
Because this has never happened before.
And it may never happen again.
This is our Coronavirus Time Capsule.
Amman dechrau.
Now.
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 Now. Now.
Now.
Lockdown is scary not knowing what is going on. Lockdown is an interesting way to spend quality time with family, while missing friends and relatives and noticing the smells of paint fumes pass by after redecorating. I wonder, is there something the government is hiding? After listening to the cats mewing and heart radio playing gently in the background alongside the coffee mug, I look up at the fluffy white clouds and wonder.
Oh, you can have it back. Yeah, sure.
Lockdown is going to be the greatest thing ever. No exercise. No having to go out. It's going to be great. I want to be free. We go on walkies?
Expectation. Just in time. Reality.
Did goldfish get thirsty?
My exact age is 14 years, 8 months, 4 days, 12 hours and 55 minutes.
How old am I? Well, I'm definitely older than my siblings, but younger than my parents, so that would make me about 17ish, maybe?
I have been on this planet for 13 years, 11 months and 4 days.
I'm 8 novels tall.
My distinguishing feature is my tigress hair.
4th week in lockdown.
Time in lockdown. 1 month, 2 days, 12 hours and 5 minutes.
My family. Toxic gamer.
And here we have a wild Josh in his natural habitat. The bedroom.
In my tree! Vegetables.
Coffee.
Does dim deg gyda fi, fyddai'n beda popeth.
Bacon.
Procrastination.
Done your homework yet?
I'll do it later.
Fire, I made the fire, look at my fire, I made the fire.
Revision time.
So that concludes the class for today. Any questions?
Annwyl coleg sy'r gair. Dwi'n colli fod yn coleg. Dwi'n colli ffrindiau. Colli bod yn y studio ddawns yn chwarae Just Dance ar y bwrdd gwyn. Rydw i angen fod yn ôl, ond wela di yn fuan. Wel, unwaith y bydd y pandemig yn drysodd. Wrth, Katie.
Here we have the moon, orbiting the Earth. Now, not many people know that the moon has got its own gravitational pull, and it's slowly pulling the Earth together, and I think that's absolutely wonderful.
Alright class, today we're going to be learning about the colonization of Mars, because scientists have proven that Mars will be humanity's salvation when the Earth goes bang!
Dearest God of Frenamen, I miss my teachers and the way I used to run out to break to escape class. And most of all, I miss the chips and beans provided at lunchtime.
death of Julius Caesar, according to Shakespeare. I'm Julius Caesar, the glorious Emperor of Rome. Ha 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 ha. I'm Brutus, and I don't want Caesar to be emperor. I think I might just assassinate him. Oh, hi there, Brutus. Lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Oh! Et tu, Brute? Caesar is dead. I have won. Now Rome will remain a republic forever. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Or could it?
A black hole is an area of space where gravity is so strong that even light is sucked in. What would happen to you if you fell into a black hole?
Moss. Moss has many different textures. It has no vascular tissue. Just rhizoids to stick to surfaces. It just absorbs the rainwater. It produces sugar as energy. It uses biofiltration to clean the air. This is too much. I'm going to sleep.
Prynhawn da coleg. Rydw I ar goch heb y coleg. Yn enwedig eich hash browns a chathemau tatws. Rydw i'n rhy unig. Ar y llaw arall, gallai cysgu rhwng fy ngwaith nawr. Diolch.
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
That one's funny. Yeah, you made me smirk.
What makes you laugh? What makes you laugh, Rob? What makes you laugh?
Hello.
Hi. Do you remember when we used to sneak to the sweet shop, but we were saying we were going to experiment in the graveyard? Really creepy.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. I know, it's really funny, isn't it? I know, did you see the stars last night? They were amazing, I know.
Do you remember a time when we just did a really hard tech rehearsal and we all fell asleep on the floor? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that. That was so good.
But do you remember when you were little and you used to come over all the time?
All the time.
All the time.
Oh my god, didn't I come over like every single Monday?
Yeah, I think and Tuesday maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I would see you on the Wednesday for home ed.
My dearest friend. Hi, how are you? I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. How are your dogs? How is your mum? I hope everything is well over in your side of the world right now. Yours sincerely, Alicia.
Sherlock Holmes and Watson were sleeping in their tents one starry night. And Watson said to Sherlock, "Sherlock, look at the sky. It's so beautiful and wonderful. All those stars and collisions, they're all slowly moving apart. What does it mean?" And Sherlock said, "It means that somebody's stolen our tent, you numpty."
It's actually really good.
Thank you.
I miss you guys.
Miss you too.
Croeso pawb.
Hello and welcome to Mess Up the Mess's virtual VE Day celebration! Yay!
Cooking segment 1, take 2, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi Poppy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's so nice to see you again.
Very nice to see you too.
It's a nice shot though. Do we want to record that kind of shot? Would it be useful or not?
Right, my name is George Arthur Walker, Private Walker, and today is a day of celebration and coming together to celebrate the end of the war.
I'm so glad the war is over. From what I've heard so far, they're all dancing in the beaches in France.
What comes next? The war is over, there are people celebrating in the streets.
I live with my sister in a small house on the outskirts of London. But first, the king's coming.
Am I late to the party? I'm so confused.
Are you able to pour them back in? I know that's really weird, but is that okay?
Hello everybody, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Perry. How are you doing today?
That's all we've got time for. See the kids.
Bye, I think.
Cheerio.
Deadlines. Deadlines. Deadlines.
Gate.
Deadlines.
Gate.
Deadlines.
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 Deadlines. Deadlines. Deadlines.
Lockdown, I've eaten a lot of scrambled egg. Just your typical scrambled egg. Your egg, milk, salt, pepper, and a little bit of butter. I don't know why I've eaten so much scrambled egg. Probably because I've got a lot of time on my hands in the mornings now. And I can just make scrambled egg whenever I feel like it. It could also be because we've got a lot of eggs from the chickens. But, I mean, it's delicious, so I'm not complaining. I love it with ketchup on top. That really is my favourite.
I chose pizza because it's my favourite food. It's special to me because I used to make pizza with my granddad when my mum went to work when I was little. It was great. I like this recipe because it's quick and really easy.
I chose pancakes because I used to make them with my mum when she was alive and my granny in Ireland when I went to visit. They used to make crepe style ones, but these are my stepmom's thick, fluffy American style ones which she learnt to make when she worked for a family from Georgia.
Why do I love tomato pasta? I love tomato pasta because it's an easy meal to make after a long day at school, or if I've just had a bad day and I just want to put on a film and relax. But most of all, there are so many different tastes you can get from it, depending on the type of sauce you use or herbs you put into it, and you can get different textures with the different pasta types and different types of cheese.
Delicious. Hiya, I'm here with Barty. How are you finding lockdown, Barty?
Did you honestly interview the rabbit and not us?
Well, yeah.
Dad, who's the most annoying person in lockdown?
Most annoying person in lockdown?
Yeah, who are you finding the most annoying?
Oh, that's very difficult.
Well, yeah. It's not.
Yes, it is. That would be either Erin or Maya or Alice.
That is rude.
Dad, stop it. Okay, how do you feel in quarantine?
Getting a bit more, not worried, but fed up with it because it's ongoing and no one knows what's happening in the future.
Hello and welcome to the documentary. Here we have the father working from home in his natural habitat. And here we have the mother, and if we peep over, we can see her young pup.
So, Josh, who is the most annoying person that you're stuck with in lockdown with?
Probably Alice. Hello, welcome through the door. I'm your host, Adam Orange. Let's see what we can find. Here we can see the homeowners' pillows, suggesting that they might like sleeping, or just Harry Potter. You can see some more Harry Potter and Blue Guy things, suggesting that the homeowner like pop or has crushes. And then here, let's see what we can find is we have their shoe selections is, suggesting that the homeowner might like shoes is, or throwing them at people. So what I have to say is, who would live in a house like this?
Who is the most annoying person and why, like, to be stuck with?
It depends on the day. Sometimes it's Magda, sometimes it's Thaddeus, sometimes it's the cat.
Here we have a cat in its natural habitat of my utility room. Watch as the ferocious beast rubs against the confinements of his home, giving the camera such a mighty glare. But what is the name of this fair beast? Of course it's Merlin. He's a good boy.
Who is the most annoying that you're isolating with?
Hello, Max. What have you been doing during lockdown? Just pure chilling. I respect that. And he's a good boy.
Here is Elisa, foraging for food. Now, this queen knows she is above hunting, as this dog is waiting for his food. They're all waiting so very patiently, as Michelle is preparing it.
So, Erin, who's the most annoying person you're in quarantine with?
Okay, who do you want to see first when quarantine is over?
I suppose I should say family, but I would like to play football actually. That's what I'd really like to do. So it's not actually seeing the people as much as playing football. But yeah, just going out normally socially would be good. And going to the pub would be lovely.
And here we have a wild John in his natural habitat. The wild John primarily consumes tea, but in moments of dire stress, when tea is scarce, he will resort to drinking coffee, and occasionally the odd biscuit.
So, Mum, who's the most annoying person that you're stuck in lockdown with?
That would be my 4 children.
No, one. You have to pick one.
No, I can't pick one.
Why are we in lockdown?
Sticky bug!
What do they call the sicky bug?
The coronavirus!
What is it like being in lockdown?
I'm climbing up the wall.
Probably Alice.
So, Alice, who's the most annoying person you're in quarantine with?
Stop laughing.
Hi. Dunno. They said leave the camera on for a long time and usually something fun or interesting.
When this is over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
Pan bydd hyn drosodd?
When this is all over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
I want a hug. Dwi eisiau gweld fy ffrindiau yn amlach. I want to have a huge house party with all of my friends having a sleepover. A huge all-weekend party with a bonfire, barbecue and music.
Rydw i am dreulio mwy o amser gyda fy anwyliad.
I want to do my performance of Rock of Ages.
Rwyf am weld mwy o bobl yn gyfalu am ei gilydd.
I want to take more opportunities. I want reassurance that everything's going to be okay.
I want to take what I've learned and use it in everyday life.
Rwyf am gweld bod y Llywodraeth yn rhoi mwy o arian i'r gig. Ar ôl yr holl waith y maent wedi bod yn ei wneud, ac wedi ei wneud ers blynyddoedd.
I want the government to listen to the school strikes.
When this is over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
Pan bydd hyn drosodd?
When this is all over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
I will value my time with my family and friends a lot more.
I would like there to be a political vote for younger people to have their say about what happens in our country. After all, it is our future that is affected by the decisions made.
Hoffwn fyw fy mywyd i'r eithaf.
I would like there to be more effort to save the environment. I'd like to take part in some marine life conservation and hope that other people would too.
I'm looking forward to seeing my nanny. I don't get to see her that often because she lives in London, but I've really missed her during lockdown and would like to visit her as soon as I can. I will go out into the world.
When this is over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
Pan bydd hyn drosodd?
When this is all over.
When this is over.
When this is over.
I think that plans should be put in place to combat future epidemics. For example, having the production of PPE within the UK so that it can be shipped to those who need it when they need it, and the same should be done with ventilators. In short, the UK should become a lot more self-sufficient.
I hope the teachers back off. I hope that the government is more aware of the UK's needs.
The world should be more aware about how times like these can affect those who suffer with their mental health.
The world should be a greener place.
Our leaders should think about moving our essential industries back to the UK, as they will help create more jobs and a more reliable supply chain, as well as having an awful lot of environmental benefits.
I hope we will all be more connected.
Oh, darling, you see, my Danny's in Parliament, so lockdown rules don't really apply to me. Alicia, come clean the living room.
Why would I do that? What's the point? It's not like anyone's coming around, innit?
Mum wants it to be clean.
I can't believe her. Why should I care?
I'll just do it.
What have I done since lockdown? Did you mean, what haven't I done? Checkmate.
COVID-19 is the worst.
Can you shush?
I'm stuck here with my family. They really
I'm
suck.
trying to read.
I just need to press this button. Hello? Can you turn on?
You never know. You really, really never know. When you might just need stuff.
The lockdown's just a way to let the lizard people take over. They're living under the ground. They're going to try and mind control all of you sheeple. I'm safe, though. I've got my helmet. Don't let them in.
lockdown is over, I'm going to keep doing stop motions.
I'm writing in my diary to remind my future self to ride my bike more because I do it after lockdown.
Take time in the kitchen to do some baking by yourself.
After lockdown, I want to keep painting.
Ddyle ti cerdded mwy?
When I get out of lockdown, I want to remind myself to read as often as I can because I find it calming and relaxing.
Just play it.
When we get out of lockdown, I would like to do more quilling because I find it therapeutic and relaxing.
What helps me with my mental health during quarantine is doing cosplays on TikTok. I then did some art of this cosplay and posted it on Facebook so that yearly Facebook will remind me with my memories.
I've got to remember to make more time to have fun and enjoy myself with my family.
I'd like to read to my brothers and sisters more and play more games with them because they love it so much. And to remind myself, I'm going to put a note in the book that I always read.
When we get out of lockdown, I want to remind myself to watch more television with the family because we always have a great time.
Hello, let's cook more yummy things like this. P.S. This is on a specific page for a reason.
After we get out of lockdown, I would like to do more puzzles with my family. When lockdown is over, I would like to help my community by being a part of more mental health awareness projects.
I liked helping my local brownie unit, so I wanted to become a young leader.
Because hugs are really good for your mental health, when I get out of lockdown and everything's safe, I want to give people more hugs.
Mum and Dad, during the week, we need to watch a film together.
Play games with the family. I win.
During lockdown, our family has been spending time together over a cup of tea. So I have stuck a notice on the cupboard where the spare mugs and tea are kept to remind us all.
When I'm Prime Minister, I'm going to colonise the surface of Mars. Nailed it.
What I'll do when I am in power: raise more mental health awareness, less plastic so nothing ends up in the ocean, free sweets because why not? But more importantly, raise more awareness on important topics.
When I'm Prime Minister, I want everyone to write letters.
When I'm Prime Minister, I would like to do lots of stuff for the environment. And my reminders are the trees and the countryside around.
Dear Prime Minister, remember to fund the schools and NHS more. Better education will be appreciated and enjoyed. From your past self.
When I become Prime Minister, I'm going to abolish the unfair minimum wage and create a new wage that's fair for all. To remind me of this, I created a poster and hung it above my sink so that every time I go to wash my hands, I'll be reminded.
Hey Siri, set a reminder for the year 2040.
What do you want to be reminded about?
When I'm Prime Minister, I'll give lots of money to the NHS.
As Prime Minister, I say everyone must help each other and never judge one another.
If I was Prime Minister, I would remove all inequalities so that people can live happy and equal. Here you go, Boris.
Snuggle down, close your eyes, cozy up and relax. We're off to the sleepiest, dreamiest corner of a very special place.
Mae'r nos yn wyllt. Mae'r nos yn gyffrous. Mae'r nos yn dawel. A nawr, rydw i hefyd.
One of my worst fears is waking up to find that there's a spider on my face. So, every night before I go to bed, I check every inch of my pillow just to make sure that there aren't any hiding. And then I double check just to make sure.
Wait, where are you going? I can't delay. I need to retrieve the papers coming out of the printer. The last time I printed out something private, it fell into the wrong hands. Is everything okay? She asked. I turn around in the doorway. Yeah, it's just this thing for school.
My sister is a sleep singer. This is where someone just randomly sings a line of a song in their sleep. And you should hope that you never, ever share a room with one.
Whenever me and Taya go camping in the garden, we always hear the noises of cows mooing. We don't know where it comes from, just somewhere down the road, but it cracks us up every time.
A few nights ago, I was about to go to bed, and I share a room with both of my sisters. So they were both in bed and asleep and had their lights off, so I couldn't turn my light on. And as I was walking in, after watching a very scary film, one of my little sister's toys goes, "Goodbye, see you soon." And I was like, I'm sorry, what? See me when? It was very traumatizing.
The wind in the dark. It is all still, now that day has turned into night. The wind is strong, the wind is wild. The wind whistles through the trees. The dogs barking in the distance. The grass swishes in the wind. The owls hooting. The horses neighing in their sleep. The fox hunts stealthily in the dark. The wind brings the scent of prey. The bats flying overhead. The wind carries them off on a hunt for food.
I am awake at 12 o'clock because I can't get to sleep, and I can hear the dog moving around, and it's annoying me because I want to go to sleep.
I had a dream where I switched bodies with one of my friends during lockdown, and it was really funny because I cleaned up their whole house, and the mum was really surprised, and I set like really high expectations for when we switched back.
It's early morning. I'm sat in bed with my cat. He's purring so softly in his sleep. As I look out the window, I can see the birds chirping away happily.
I think learning new art skills is the best for many reasons. It's fun and sometimes relaxing, it helps my education and it lets me get away in my own little world for a while. I'm getting better and better as lockdown goes on and I'm really, really proud of myself.
Well, art is okay, but penfins really is the best. You can have letters from almost anywhere in the world. Like, the world's such a huge place. And you can have so many nice stamps too from everywhere in so many different places in the world. Who wouldn't want such a lovely letter? Like, I think it's so much better than being on a screen texting. So I'm sure you will agree.
Yeah, sending a letter to pen pal is great and all, but folding washing is brilliant. It's fun, it gets the chores done. I mean, please, I am like the folding queen.
But reading can take you anywhere. Where can folding clothes take you? Where do you want to travel today? Who do you want to become? Readers are too busy learning, exploring the city, country, mountains, jungle, oceans, the planet, the universe. To fold clothes.
What happens if you drop your book in the bath? It comes out as papery mush. Podcasts don't do this. Studies have shown that your humble podcast is a lot better than it looks. Let's take the science podcast, The Curious Case of Rutherford and Fry. It is funny, informative, and the chemistry between the two presenters is phenomenal.
Podcasts? No, thank you. I'd rather have something a little more creative. Warhammer. You can build, paint and customise a wide variety of weird and wonderful models. Do you fancy making an army of fanatical superhumans? Or maybe some blue-skinned space communists are more your style? Or maybe you fancy looting, shooting and pillaging your way to victory with a horde of angry orcs? There's nothing quite as relaxing as cracking open a new box of models and putting them together piece by piece. Bliss.
Music is way better than Warhammer. Let me tell you why. Music can calm the soul. It's relatable too. And there's so many different genres like a pop, rock, a classic. But we won't go there. Music can bring people together as well, like weddings. You don't see Warhammer at weddings. No.
Yeah, music is great, but musicals have everything: singing, dancing, and acting.
They're perfect for if you just need to freeze your brain.
And who doesn't like a bit of spontaneous singing and dancing?
There is a musical for everyone and every situation.
So don't throw away your shot. Watch a musical.
And finally, they remind us that
The sun will come out tomorrow. Sincerely, us.
hard trying to record my performance from my home. I've been working up to this for about 3 years and I was really disappointed that I couldn't go and do it on stage. But the results come out next week, so cross everything.
What I've missed the most in lockdown is my gran coming from Germany, and we usually always go to the sea swimming.
Much better than real camping.
Next up is Magda Smith. Here she is warming up just before her routine. Her first move is a crab, and from that she goes into a cartwheel. Next is a roly-poly, and finally a headstand.